Hello, everyone. I welcome you to a very unique introductory educational presentation of hospice philosophy. My name is Sosie Mardirossian. Among my vast experiences in medical field, I have acquired Masters in Nephrology Nursing, specialty with renal replacement therapies. In Canada, implementing daily and nocturnal home hemodialysis modalities, I was the first to excel with patients' outcomes and providing 100% reversal in peripheral arterial and coronary calcification and superseding transplanted patients' outcomes with these modalities. Presenting these along with many other successful outcomes to the European International Nephrology Symposiums, penetrating these modalities in Torino, Italy, Hungary, Den Haag, Netherlands, Alberta, Calgary, Ottawa, and London, Ontario. My achievements were recognized by Oxford, Cambridge, Marquis archives, and was presented Humanitarian Award for my achievements in nephrology modalities. In 2005, being persuaded to bring my modalities to California, I implemented daily home hemodialysis, nocturnal home and in-center nocturnal hemodialysis in Southern California in Glendale, Orange County, San Fernando Valley, and Simi Valley clinics. I would like to elaborate on end-of-life journey with hospice. I like to present a very unique philosophy of hospice, which I have acquired and practiced over the last 12 years, helping patients maintain quality of life with their terminal illness. My utmost focus always geared into empowering patients and their families with the knowledge and guidance to enhance their understanding of the illness prognosis, recognizing individual symptoms and the needed coping skills to provide quality care to their loved ones with their end-of-life experiences. I would like to introduce an overview of hospice. General knowledge and approach has been to provide palliative and comfort care to terminally ill patients during their end-of-life experience and emotional support to their families as needed. In most hospice practices, as soon as the patients are admitted with their terminal illness and supportive treatments and medications necessary to maintain their quality of life are immediately taken away from these patients. Their focus emphasizes mainly giving pain management medications to the patients and as a result expedite their actively dying condition, regardless of their prognosis. My concept and practice in hospice has always been to have a very unique understanding and approach to the needs of patients and their families, being a very strong advocate of patients and their individual human rights. My unique philosophy and mission has been to maintain and prolong patients' quality of life up to the very last day of their lives. My approach to them is that every one of these patients could be my own family member, a grandfather, a grandmother, a father, sister, and so forth. Complete supportive treatments and medications are always maintained with focused and individualized treatments of patients' symptoms to support and improve quality of life by increasing their appetite, enhancing energy, giving them sense of well-being, improving patients' ability to participate in daily activities with the family as tolerated, and building last positive memories for the family members. Universally, hospice service provided include members of the IDG team, medical director responsible for ongoing systems assessment and treatments, social worker could address insurance or IHSS issues needed by the patient. Chaplain, bereavement coordinator for spiritual and after-death family support. Director of nursing, managing and organizing IDG team members, directing, organizing staff, providing care to patients per hospice policy and procedures in compliance with the scope of Medicare CMS guidelines. Educating and training staff with philosophy of hospice care, educating and supporting patients and families. Registered nurses providing supervisory patient visits for symptom management and recertifying patients and assessments of patients as needed. LVNs or skilled nursing personnel are provided for symptom management under supervision of the Director of Nursing and registered nurses. Volunteer are always there providing companionship for patients and families. HAs providing patients hygiene care and also durable medical equipment, providing equipment and assistive devices needed for the patient's safety and use. A 24-hour pharmacy providing the necessary medications for patients as prescribed. Hospice services could be provided in many places: hospitals, skilled nursing facilities, board and care, assisted livings, home, and other facilities. Before I elaborate on these facilities, I would like to share my philosophy of hospice and end-of-life experience to make it possible to simply understand the values of a human being going through the life cycle. Just as when an infant is born into this world from the spiritual world, we welcome and embrace the infant. We protect, love, provide food, comfort, teach communication, and nurture, allowing the infant to grow in a safe environment. Thus, growing through stages of life, becoming a member of this family and society with a sense of individuality, comfort, and belonging. Growing through the stages of life as the life cycle of this individual nears its end, no matter what age it chooses to be, the individual will return to the infant, child state, searching and needing that same comfort, love, and sense of belonging. They will search protection and revert back to the native language they were taught, no matter how educated and learned the individual had been during their life cycle. Also, just like an infant, the individual nearing the end of their lives takes the fetal position. With early stages of terminal illness, they go back to almost the womb of their mother, the comfort zone, the safety zone. Home for hospice services versus hospital, senior nursing facilities, assisted living facilities. There's a unique understanding of the human being going through the stages of end-of-life cycle and experience. In hospitals, board and care, senior nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, the individual being feels in a strange environment filled with loneliness and confusion versus at home among their loved ones, giving familiarity of their surrounding in the loving, belonging, safety, and comfort of their environment. It is the worst punishment to leave a human being die staring at a strange ceiling in a strange environment with confusion, fear, and loneliness filling the mind and heart during the last hours of life on this earth, without achieving a healthy closure of the end-of-life cycle. I will elaborate on these experiences more in details with our next episode. It is a privilege and a gift to understand the true concept and the core purpose of hospice and be able to provide it equally to all human beings and their loved ones as necessary. Thank you for your undivided attention to this educational presentation. Stay safe and healthy until we meet again.